Hello internet video viewing world, and welcome to my box opening video of a shipment that I received today. And let's open up the box here. And the first thing I have is the NZXT Avatar mouse. It has 2600 DPI with instant DPI change and 7-button macro customization. If we open it up here, there is a case badge and the mouse itself. And over here it gives a little diagram. Left click, right click, scroll, macro key, back button, forward button, DPI indicator, and 2 rubber grips on each side. And on the back of the box it gives some specifications and features of the mouse in a couple different languages. And on the side it says Avatar. On the bottom, system requirements, fill focus. Anyway, Windows says Windows XP 64 and Vista. I'm sure it will work with Windows 7, we'll see. Gives some max speed of 40 inches a second, max acceleration 15G, max frame rate 64-69 frame rate per second, resolution 600 to 2600 DPI, image processing 5.8 megapixels per second, USB port or USB reports up to 1000 reports per second, and buttons says 5 million clicks. So if that lasts for 5 million clicks, that's a lot of clicking. And also in the box we received a shipment of their new cables. We have Molex to 4 SATA. We have, we have 3-pin fan extension cable. We have a 6-pin video card cable. We have 6 to 8-pin video card adapter cable. We have 8-pin motherboard cable. We have Molex to 2 SATA cable. We have Molex to 3 SATA cable. And we have 24-pin motherboard cable. Each cable, and let me open up this one. And unwrap it here. Each cable is individually sleeved, which makes it nice because instead of a big clump of cables, you can, flatten it out. And we can get this to focus. See, there's for your power supply that goes into your motherboard. Yep, I got that right. So your power supply would plug into here. This would plug into your motherboard. And let me get some measurements of these cables. I'll be right back. Okay, on further view of these cables, there is the length of each one on the front of the package. And if I could get this one to focus, this is the Molex 4 SATA, the length of 200 millimeter. These are their premium sleeve cables that just came out. The 6-pin video card cable is a length of 150 millimeters. The fan 3-pin fan extension cables are 300 millimeter. Wow, that's a long cable. The Molex 2 SATA is 200 millimeter. The 8-pin motherboard cable is 250 millimeter. I'm going to set that aside. Let's talk about that a little bit. The 6 to 8-pin video card cable is 150 millimeter. The Molex 3 SATA is 200 millimeter. And the 24-pin motherboard extension cable is 250 millimeter. And just to show you, at first glance of these cables, I am really impressed. They have heat shrink at the very end, and then the sleeving. The sleeving I cannot, well, I guess I can. There are all, appears to be all black cables. Then at the other end, there is more heat shrink. There's a little, I don't know what you call that, little barb right there, I guess, so that when you plug in the power from your power supply, it'll look something like this, where if I can get that there, it will lock into place, and that little lever locks over that barb right there. And to remove it, just pull up and remove. And let's open up this 8-pin motherboard or CPU power cable here. And let's see if it is. The part that plugs into your motherboard, if you have a 4-pin, you just plug in 4 into here, and then these, the part that plugs into your motherboard, power supply will plug into this one. This one is not removable. This one that plugs into your motherboard, let's undo the twist tie. Part that plugs into your motherboard is removable, and so from there to there. So if you only need 4-pin, there you are. If you need 8-pin, how do we do this? Right there. Stick it on, and like the rest of the cables, this is heat shrinked and then sleeved all the way down and heat shrinked. Alright, thank you for watching my box opening video of the new NZXT Premium sleeved extension cables and the box opening of the NZXT Avatar mouse.